Dozens of young activists gathered on Mashtots Avenue and in other parts of the city Sunday to protest the 50% increase in bus fares.
We are protesting against the new prices.
Fares for the electric trolley buses increased from 50 to 100 dirhams. Fares for buses and minibuses increased from 100 dirhams or 25 cents to 150 dirhams or 36 cents this weekend.
People don't have money to pay 150 because there are many people that they take bus 5 times a day, so the difference is really huge.
The protesters are also handing out and taping these flyers to the buses which read Vajarel Harir Tiram, which means pay only 100.
Շատ լավ են անում, որովհետև այտենց է պետք։ 150 դրամ է ինչ բան է։
For minibuses or marshrutni, the rate hikes are the first across-the-board increases since the dirham was established as the new republic's currency in 1993. Metro or subway rates haven't changed since they increased to 100 dirhams a year ago.
Because as we see in Armenia, it's very difficult to pay 150 dirhams because we have very low salaries, and it's very difficult to pay now 150 dirhams.
One of those supporting the protesters is this professor of psychology who makes $85 a month. She says she takes the bus several times a day, and forking out half her salary to get around isn't going to leave her much for other necessities like utilities and food.
Որ ամեն օրից 1000 դրամ ծախսեմ, ելք եմ գնում աշխատանք, ինչի համար գնամ աշխատանքի։ Տղասել սովորում է ինստիտուտ։ Համ 1000 իրան տամ, 1000 ինձ տամ, բա հետո ինչով ապրենք։
As the protesters are urging riders to only pay the 100 dirham old rate, transportation officials standing nearby are telling me these activists are not understanding the reasons of the hike and that they need to listen to why the costs have increased. In an off-camera interview at Mashtots Park, the head of the Yerevan City Transportation Department and one private bus operator said the increases will help them replace the small and often crowded minibuses with larger buses.
They say that it had to be, and it's very natural to make a higher price, but we don't think so. We think that they can make their calculation one more time and to leave the old price.
Transportation officials also mentioned higher fuel costs and wear and tear on their bus fleet as reasons for the increase. They say they also need to generate more revenue to recruit and offer higher pay to drivers. One of those with the transportation officials accused Rafi Hovhannisyan's Heritage Party of instigating the activists.
We make just Armenian people awaken. That is our mission today.
The activists say they're a grassroots group with no leaders and they're using social media to plan all their activities.
The main way it's Facebook, and we have group there and pages where we discuss the hours and the ways to make a protest.
In a scene reminiscent of Soviet Cold War era surveillance tactics, several unidentified men videotaped the activists and even videotaped and photographed the handful of journalists there to report about the event. When asked why they were photographing us, the media, one man said, "Just because." One of the organizers of today's protest, Vahakin Minasyan, says one way to resolve the high costs of public transportation is for the state to take over bus services, and all revenue will go into the public coffers instead of benefiting businessmen.
Կարծում եմ առայժմ մի թեթև շոկային իրավիճակ է հանրության մի մասի մոտ, որովհետև դեռ վարորդների հետ կապված խղճահարություն, ընտանիք պահել եւ այլն եւ այլն.
We will continue our protest in the future, so we want to reach our goal.
Paul Chadurjian, Kevor Karoyan, Sera Grigorian, CivilNet.